Hey, I'm Dillon Walker, a junior at the University of Nevada. I'm a student athlete on the cross country team. Being a Division I athlete means everything to me. You know, I've been running every day since I was in 6th grade. I started having success in the sport in like 7th or 8th grade. So it means everything to me because it's such a big part of my life now. I started running in 6th grade because my brother, he was a cross country athlete and I played basketball growing up. So I needed a sport to do in the fall when basketball wasn't playing, so that's why I started running. A typical day for me in the season, it's packed. I'm usually up at 6 o'clock, 6:30 for our morning practice, depending on the season, somewhere in the hours of 6 to 7:30. And I get up, go to practice, run 10 miles, 10, 11 miles. A couple days a week I have a weight room session, so I'll go to that. And by that time, it's about 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll head to class for most of the rest of the day. You know, class is from 10 or 11 until 4 or 5 o'clock. Comes with being a student athlete, so it's that, and then it's back home to try and recover and go to sleep as early as I can to do it all again the next day.
What's up, y'all? It's currently 5:30, just woke up. Sun's not even up yet, but it's time to get up and go get ready for this workout.
Be at practice. It's at Idlewild Park this morning, so let's have a good workout.
Hey Dylan, it's me, Dylan.
We're back. We just finished up the workout. It's a total of 10 miles, 10 and a half miles today. We did 3 miles at threshold, which was about 5:15 pace, and then a little bit of rest into a mile at our 5K pace, which is 4:40, and then 4 by 45 seconds fast. So that's the workout with warm up and cool down, total 10 and a half miles, like I said. And now we're heading to the meeting and then to breakfast, and then that's the day.
He's barely hanging on.
Bro's in last place.
It started out as him watching his older brother run in junior high, and I just thought that it was something he wanted to do to follow in his brother's footsteps. So I would pull him out of school early and we'd go watch his brother run. Well, he started running the courses after the meets were over. So he went on to middle school and he decided to join the cross country team, and he ran and did great. And I just kind of thought it was something that he did for fun, and he was good at it. And he continued doing it. He got into high school, he continued doing it, but he also loved basketball, and he was a great basketball player. So he'd do cross country and then he'd transition to basketball season. And I really thought that once he joined the varsity basketball team, that he would give up his running in favor of following his basketball dream. But just before his junior year, he decided he was going to give up his basketball dream and pursue his running career. So that's kind of how it started. And then I think once he made that transition he decided that's what he wanted to do, and he decided that he wanted to turn it into a collegiate career and run in college. The moment I realized that this meant so much to Dillon was the day he decided to stop playing basketball and pursue running full time. He had played basketball since before kindergarten. He had played on every basketball team you could imagine, attended camps, played on AAU travel teams, traveled, across the country pursuing basketball. And the day he decided to give up all of that basketball to run exclusively was the day that I realized how much he was into running and how much this actually meant to him. Through his running, he's become super dedicated, focused. I think he's grown up a lot. He's realized what he needs to do to get where he wants to be. He's become independent. He has, sacrificed a lot. I just think he's grown up a lot. And I think being part of a team, he's a great teammate. He is very coachable. And I just think this has been a great thing for him. And, the moments that make me most proud are the moments that I see Dillon being a great teammate. It doesn't matter if he wins or loses. He's a great teammate. Even on his off days, he congratulates his teammates. He's happy for his teammates. He has a great relationship with his coaches. And he still makes time to come home and see us and hang out with us. And all around, he's just a great kid. I was extremely happy for Dillon. He'd worked so hard for this. And seeing him attain his goal of running at the collegiate level at a D1 school, it was amazing for me to watch that. But I was also sad. I was hoping he'd go to college in Wisconsin and stay close to home. So I was sad, but I was very happy for him, and I know that's what he wanted. And he wanted to go away. He wanted to go out west, and he wanted to compete. And I was happy for him. And I'm happy that we get to attend some of his races. That's about all I can say. I'm so happy for him, and I love watching him run, and I'm happy that I'm able to be there.
Moment running became difficult for me was definitely last year, my sophomore year of college, when in my track season, I got pretty sick towards the end of the season. And in the beginning of the season, I didn't really PR, nothing crazy. And I got sick heading into the end of the season and had some of the worst races of my life. And that kind of had an effect on me, not PRing in a season when I had good off-season training. That was something that's never happened to me before. So it's just kind of a mental battle to hopefully know that I'm going to PR again down the road. I've overcome that in a lot of ways. My teammates, my coaches, my family are all really helpful with that. I train with them every day. I talk to my coach. I've talked to a sports psychologist a couple times. Try and get over the mental side of things. Running's a big mental sport. It's as physical as it is mental. So talking to people, figuring things out. Definitely last season I thought about quitting. I don't think I'd ever really pull the trigger on it, but it definitely crossed my mind because, like I said, I've never had a season where I didn't PR when my off-season training was so great. So it was just kind of hard to see that happen for the first time. It changed me to just appreciate running a whole lot more. I run every day, and it's something that I kind of take for granted because I don't really appreciate it as much as I should. So I definitely appreciate running a whole lot more. As packed as the day is, I think a lot of people don't understand that athletes still do have time to chill, time to relax. We're doing a whole lot more we're doing a whole lot more athletically than most college students, but we still have time to chill, relax, and just hang out and be a normal person at the end of the day. A thing that I do to keep myself mentally sharp is I journal almost every night, especially before races. I'll write down my thoughts, write down my plans for the race. Conversations that I had with teammates, coaches in the days leading up to it, I'll talk about that, reflect on that, and reflect on just where my life is at that point. Running's my everyday life. I build my day around running. Like I said, I build my day around my practice times, practice schedules, and it just makes me a stronger person in general. Running's a hard sport. It's mentally strong, mentally taxing, and you got to find ways to get over that, find ways to beat the mental battle. Running just has made me into the strong person that I am today. I don't think I would change any part of my journey. I love where I am right now. Obviously, some things don't go your way in the past, but they make you stronger to get to where you are right now. And I love it. I love the point that I'm at right now, and I don't think I'd change anything. it's a second opportunity for everything, you know. Some things in life, they don't go your way, but you always have a second chance at them, and you know there's always room to get better. So.